My wife and I own a real estate firm. As we started aging, we realized that we are competing in a young person's world. And we were always pretty good about taking care of our bodies. So I would say from the neck down, I believe that's my responsibility. Genetics plays a more difficult role from the neck up. So going to the gym is one thing and eating right is another, but the things that were naturally starting to happen were frustrating. And I guess that's what we all look at when we look in the mirror, is the things we don't like. We don't see all the good, we see the bad. So I told Doc a couple years ago that when I turned 60 next March, 2018, I was gonna have some medical procedures done on my neck, maybe my eyes. And he suggested that I try something a little bit different. So after a couple of treatments, I started really noticing a difference. And then one day, I came home and my wife looked at me and said, "You gotta be kidding me. You look way different than you did when you left." And I said, "Well, that's great, isn't that the goal?" She says, "Well, I'm not gonna have you looking younger than me." And I said, "Well, then you need to go back in there and get done whatever he did to me." So the Exilis was a really simple treatment for me. I think Botox actually is more uncomfortable. To me, it's way more affordable and way safer than anything medically that could be done, cutting or anything like that. So we're trying to avoid that. It was warm, but frankly, you could go get a hot shave and have a hot towel on your face that's more uncomfortable. It was non-invasive, not painful at all, and you could really see the results right away. I was skeptical. I thought, with what was happening with my neck, and I forgot what they call it, but where you have extra skin underneath, and I didn't like it. In fact, it was troublesome for me because I shave in the shower, and I'm coming out of the shower with cuts all over my neck, and my wife says, "Hey, is that razor new, or were you in a rush?" I said, "No, babe, I think it's just my extra skin hanging." So I told Doc, "Look, on top of how bad it looks, I want to get that taken care of. I don't want to keep coming out of the shower and bleeding all day from my neck." And so he's really eliminated that. It's a good treatment, and again, non-invasive, no pain, no rash, no burn, nothing. You walk out of there, they wipe you off with a towel, and it's a done deal. We want to look good. We don't want to look the age of our daughters. We don't want to look 20 years younger. We stay on the cutting edge of knowledge. We stay on the cutting edge of technology. We're in the mix on the development side and the building side, so we bring that element to the table as well. And they like the knowledge. But I think there's something about people like to work with people that look young, look vibrant, look healthy, and certainly have the right attitude. And the better you look, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more productive you are at work. So it's not that it's a young person's industry, but it's an industry where if you're not sharp and on your game, then you can quickly fall out of the game. And so that was the cutting edge that we want. And that goes for how we dress, what we drive, how we do our hair, bleaching our teeth. There's a whole program that if you incorporate, I think you can stay in the game longer. I know their tagline is, body by BTL, but I'll say it's body by me, and BTL helped with what I couldn't fix.